Alright, so we're up against the Legion. Let's see what we're against. Okay, so Permafrost was a great choice here. So we got paid off with that. And we'll see how the rest goes. The Legion's generally a good matchup for this, but that doesn't mean we'll win it. We gotta play the game. So... because this deck can certainly beat itself sometimes. 2 Crystallize. Alright, 2 Crystallize, 4 Wisdom, 3 Push. 2 Lightning Strike, 1 of Lightning Storm main. Okay. Okay. Not a bad hand. Not a bad hand. So really, we can wait on these Sabos to either protect... Sabotage does hit Permafrost nicely, which is good. Do I just open on Felm Banner, or do I get the Seek Power out? The Seek Power almost certainly has to get a Fire Sigil, but we don't know that for sure. This is pretty tough. I'm going to go with the Felm Banner here. I'm going to go with the Felm Banner here and wait. This Seek Power might have to get a second Primal. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we play Seed of Chaos. Get the second Primal. And we're going to Sabotage here. So there's a Push Onward and a Predator's Instinct. Our hand is 2 deadly units. I don't know how much we really care about Predator's Instinct. It gets awkward if they play Surso at some point. But if we find removal in the meantime, it's less of an issue. So we'll just take the push. I think we just take push there. Like, we really don't care about Killer Dawnwalker when our hand is Champion of Chaos Statuary Maiden. It's just not a thing we're going to care about. And Surso can't get Predator's Instinct until turn, 6? So, yeah. Like, now we're just gonna take him to Sad Town, I think. So now they can Predator's Instinct kill this and give us a Cudgel and throw away 2 cards. And we can live with that. If they choose not to do it, Vera's Favor is going to be, like, obscene here. It's going to be... Oh. Predator's Instinct this. Gotcha. Sure, that's fine still. They still, like, 2 for 1.5 themselves or whatever. Or we 2.5 for 1 them, I guess. And now we drew Death Strike. Yeah, we're in really good shape. Yeah, we'll just get the Vera's Favor out here. It'll almost certainly be coming back next turn, but that's fine. That's fine. We have two deadly units out already. We've got Death Strike and a Cudgel. Ooh, Karushi with the follow. Hey, man. How's it going? Oh! Now I kind of wish I had Vera's Favor, don't I? Not really, though. I probably still should save this. I probably should still save this. Let him double block here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can live with that. And now I could Death Strike, but like I said, Surso is more of what we're concerned with. The way our hand's looking. Dark Volrath, thank you for the follow. I think Surso is what we're more concerned with. I'm not going to be looking at chat as much here. Just a heads up. Copper Conduit. Alright, I think it's safe to assume they don't have Surso at this point. I think we just need to get our beats on. We're going to possibly be able to activate Bloodcaster next turn. Kind of awkward. We've had a very sigil-heavy draw, it seems. Alright, they can still do this. Maybe I should have just attacked with that. Yeah, I shouldn't have offered that trade. That was my mistake. I should have waited. Because now it's just going to come back again. That was a massive punt. That was just a huge punt. There's no excuse for that. For some reason, I was thinking they couldn't trade. And I don't really know why. I don't really know why I was thinking that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should have just swung with the Bloodcaster. Yeah, this is fine. If they want to use, like, Crystallize to kill this, we can live with that. Yeah, Rhino, it just comes back. Alright, so now we have a Maiden, we have a False Prince. And a Scouting Party. Ooh. But let's get the maiden down. Would I rather have the 5-5 or the 2-5 here? So let me draw cards next turn, but I don't think that's important. It's just having a big dude. So now we're kind of at a stalemate until they draw a permafrost for this. Crystallize. Damn, that's strong. Especially because 2 of these things have overwhelm. So it's going to be a little hard to block all this damage. Yeah, crystallize was good. Hopefully they don't have a second one. They only have 2 in their list, I believe. Permafrost. Yeah, we lose. God, that punt came back to haunt us. We should have won that game pretty easily. And I stupidly swung with the Champion of Chaos into his Dawnwalker. Although, I mean, Crystallize, they had to draw Crystallize there. I don't know if that attack changed that at all. It would have given us a blocker at some point for that Sandstorm Titan. Yeah, they just had to draw Crystallize. Let's see here. So what else is in their sideboard? Predatory Carnosaurs. Backlash, Islands Favor, Lightning Storm, Decay, Rain of Frogs. Okay. Okay. Like, we drew no Champion of Cunnings or... Obliterate in this matchup is probably good. Scouting Party, going wide's okay. It's a good answer to Surso. It's not great against all their stuff. I love Treachery here. Treachery is good. Steward of the Past is good. Death Strike's good. Permafrost is decent. Torch is eh. Torch is eh. Backlash is eh. Black Sky Harbinger is bad. It just doesn't do anything we want. I want all the Maidens and Stewards. I want all the Death Strikes. I want all the Midnight Gales. Felton Bloodcasters line up really well against their 4/1s, but not a whole lot else. But they're just, I think they're just kind of core to what our deck's trying to do. I think we just cut all the torches. Crystallize is so important that I could see queuing some number of backlashes. It seems like Sabo's pretty good here. It hits Permafrost. I'd be kind of surprised if they even keep in Predator's Instincts, honestly, though. Yeah, it's something we can cut down on. Let's see here. Other than, like, Crystallize, what do we want the backlashes for? They have their own backlashes. I think Crystallize is important enough, though, to keep some number of backlashes. Maybe not. Maybe it's just not. Because we're going to have so much more removal. So much more removal in reach. I wonder how much I'm going to miss these torches. I don't think a whole lot. I don't think we're going to miss them too much. Just basically. If we think the game's going to slow down a lot, I could actually see trimming down on Felon Strangers. They're kind of low impact. Maybe we just go down to 3 Strangers. And trim 1 Bloodcaster. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. Oh, I was supposed to export this. Shit. No, that works. Cool. I wasn't sure if that would actually work. Alright. Let's get a match win the hard way. Let's get a match win the hard way. No. No. Maybe the sabos are unnecessary. It's possible. Ruh-roh. Clunkster City. This card seems pretty good. We're fortunate to be on the play here. It means this can come down before... Oh, what's his name does. Sweet. This is really clean. This is called Ride the Midnight Gale. Oh, jeez. They only had one other unit in hand? What is their hand? They better not draw Sandstorm Titan off the top. I'm going to be an upset person. I'm going to be a mildly upset person. I would really like to draw power here. Yeah, the 0 permafrost. That's why Sabo's a little awk. And we don't. Another Midnight Gale or a Champion of Chaos. Let's go Midnight Gale. I'm not sure on that one. I think it's correct. They have lots of power. I'm going to keep developing the board. This treachery may never hit anything ever, but we'll have to live with that. They have double Lightning Storm. Okay. Why do they have Lightning Storm in? That's odd. Lightning Storm seems pretty bad against us. Drew Sandstorm Titan. Well, we're somehow going to lose this match. It's kind of crazy. Seems kind of crazy. We're somehow going to win this match. Damn. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, well that's good for us. That's good for us. I think I'm going to want to put that on the champ. We'll wait. We'll wait to see. Yep. This is why we kept in permafrost. Do we just want to get in for the extra damage now? Actually, that's pretty important. This still does 2 damage, even if it doesn't take out a unit. It still does 2 damage. Count it. Oh, jeez. Desperation crystallize. All right, got him. Boy, they had Lightning Storm still in the deck. That is surprising. I imagine they're going to change that. I imagine they'll see the error of their ways. This does deal with everything but Sandstorm Titan. That's probably good enough to warrant 3. Is 4 treachery excessive? Should it be just 3? Maybe that splits better. Maybe that splits better. 3 Bloodcaster felt about right. This is bonkers awesome. Obliterate's still skeptical how castable they'll be, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. And yeah, 3 Found Strangers just means like less fodder for them to kill. I think the 3-2 split of Backlash Sabo is decent there. They only have 2 Crystallize in their entire 90. They just keep drawing them. Yeah, they brought in. Hmm. We were also pretty fortunate to be on the play that game, I think. I think that made a pretty big difference. If we were on the draw, it might have been a bit more of a struggle. I knew I shouldn't have mentioned that. We'll ship it. Because now Treachery is a lot worse on the draw. Treachery is a lot worse on the draw. This hand is miserable. It's really good against false prints. And pretty bad against everything else. Well, we'll Treachery here, because why not? And yeah, we'll just take Titan. Can't cast Dawnwalker. Cool. This being a 3/3 isn't really relevant. Dawnwalker can kill it even if it gets to 4/4. We choose not to play the Wasp. And we can play around Wasp, which is sweet. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'll trade this for a Wasp. I'm willing to do that. Alright. Alright. You have Predator's Instinct? I think you just killed the wrong one. Yeah. Yeah, our opponent made a bit of a mistake there. Bit of a mistake. So now we can get this out of range. And do I save this Varus Favor? I think for now I do. I get to leave up Death Strike. We know they have a Wasp, so I really want to just save this for the Wasp. Sweet. We're going to have to deal with this Wasp at some point, right? And now we're going to get flying on this. Yeah, sure. This might be a bit excessive. Could be persuaded into thinking that. Still going to save the Varus Favor. They have so many targets for it. We're not, like, actually close to 5 Shadow. Or then I would consider using it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Cool. Do I, like, even need to bother Varus favoring this? I don't think so. And I'm gonna get... Yeah, and I want to get this out of Predatory Carnosaur range. Yeah. Yeah, get that out of Predatory Carnosaur range. We have lethal in the air now. Yeah, cool. Like I said, now it's a really, really favorable matchup for us. Like, all of our units just, like, kind of match up obscenely well against theirs. If I were him, I would have considered trying to make a build that didn't involve Dawnwalkers. Just because they're honestly a liability against all of my units and what I'm doing. They're just, like, enabling Varus Favor and stuff like that to just be obscenely powerful. Anyway, GG's to you, Modus. I think that was, you can just mostly chalk that up to being a miserably difficult matchup.